Hello everybody, I'm Mrs. Keating and I'm the teacher in Ash class, and that is where I am today. I'm in Ash class. I thought you might like to have a sneaky peek around the room to see some of the exciting things we've got here to play with. Would you like to come with me? We'll have a tour. Off we go. Okay, so this is the door to Ash class. This is the door you will come in the morning, and here we have our room. Let's take a big look around. There's a bit of mess on one of the tables because I've been doing lots of jobs in the holidays, so excuse my mess on one of the tables. And over here we have got our maths table. It's got lots of different maths activities for you to look at and have a little play with. We've got a tens frame, we've got some numbers, bead strings. You can play with all of these things and have a little experiment with the numbers. Underneath, you'll find some drawers with books in. These are your book band books you'll be taking home when we start reading books. Grown-ups can come and get books from there as well. And on the door over here, we have our team points. So you'll be scoring points for your team. We have our creative area. This is our gallery. And all of these things on these shelves, you will be able to use to make beautiful, creative pictures or models. Please excuse my mess. There are aprons. Aprons are so important. We always wear an apron when we do messy play. And we have lots of drawers with equipment for things that you can use. So if you ever need something like scissors or like glue or sellotape, you can get them from here. And we'll put our learning journey up on the wall. We're thinking about the question, what is a toy? And we have our curiosity cube over here. There'll be lots of exciting things in there for you to look at and to talk about. You might even want to ask some questions to do with what's in there. And we also have our worship table. We have our candle that goes to and from collective worship with us. And on these shelves, we have got our finished work will go on top. And underneath, we have our loose parts. Now, these are all bits and bobs that we can play with. We've got some Numicon, which is great for learning numbers. We have got some beads. We have got some wooden hoops and some bottle tops. These are great for sorting. You can do all sorts with those, building, designing, creating. Our bin is over there if anyone's interested. And we have our message centre. So this is where you can do some messages. You might want to do some writing. You might want to do some drawing or some pictures. We've got lots of different types of card and paper, pencils, pens, stencils, clipboards, loads of things. We've got envelopes so you could write messages to people, and we've got sticky notes. Oh, and on the top in this box we have our beautiful golden box full of names. So your name will be in this box, and if you don't know how to write your name, this is how you can learn to write it. You can practice it from in there. And we've got a lovely big yellow sofa and our carpet. This is where we sit to do our listening to things like stories and singing. And we've got our small world, so there'll be lots of different toys over here. Sometimes it will be dinosaurs, sometimes it will be farm, might be fireman, it might be a village. At the moment it's a village. And we have our construction. And again, this changes as well. At the moment we've got multi-link cubes, we've got some Mobilo, we've got some stickle bricks, and the coolest train set. I can't wait to see what you do with those. So that's not all we have. We've got lots more, but we'll swap it round. And we've got some pictures on the walls to inspire you to see if you want to build that. And over here we have our role play, our home corner. It's got a lovely little kitchen for you to do cooking in. It's got some friends to play with, and you'll have lots of more friends, real children friends to play with. And it's got some books. Now over here, this is my desk. This is Mrs. Keating's desk. Please don't touch it. These signs mean please don't touch. It's not for children. These drawers aren't for children either. It's just boring grown-up stuff. And this iPad here, I'm sure you know how to use iPads, but this iPad is for the grown-ups in the class. That's how we record your learning on Tapestry. So please don't touch those iPads. Those ones are just for grown-ups. We have got other iPads that you'll play with another time. And on the carpet we have a lovely basket full of books. We've got some of the best books in the whole world in Ash class. And of course we have our huge interactive whiteboard we play games on. And this is my little table. This table is not for children to touch. And we've got our what's happening today in Ash class. So if you ever want to know what's going on, you can take a look at the wall. And we've got loads of fun things to play with on the carpet here. We've got things like jigsaw puzzles. And if you want to play with it, you can take it out. You can play with it with a friend. Put it all back away in the box and put it back on the shelf. Same with our jigsaws and the same with our musical instruments. And on the top, this is one of my favourite things. This is how we choose the story time. So we've got 2 books out every day. You can have a look at them, see which one you like, and then you can choose your cuboid and vote for the book you want. Your block will be the same colour as your team, so your t-shirt you wear for PE. So if you're in the green team, Manna, then you will be a green block. Okay, and if that's our classroom, if you need the toilet, you will go through this blue door here. It will be open normally, it will have a doorstop on it. So it should be open all the time really. And this is the corridor. The corridor has got all of our pegs. You will have your very own peg when you come to Ash class to put your coat on and your bag on. And this is the toilet. It's really not very far away at all. It's right next to our room. We have got 2 lovely toilets. They've got everything you need. They've got loo roll, they've got flushes, everything you need. And we've also got over here our sinks with lots of lovely soap. And we've got a hand dryer, which we don't normally use. We tend to use the paper towels a bit more. And of course we use the paper towels and we put them in the bin. So that's our toilet. That's right next to Ash class. So if you ever need, you don't have to ask a grown-up. You can just take yourself to the toilet and come straight back again when you're done. You can tell us if you want to. And out in this corridor, as I said, you've got your pegs and these big shelves. Now there's loads of things on these shelves. These shelves are not for children to touch. You can look at them and you can ask a grown-up to get something for you, but please don't touch them because there's a lot of things on there. Okay, that is our classroom. Should we take a look at the outside? So this door will be open all the time as well. The outside area, now it doesn't look its best at the moment, to be honest with you, because I've tidied lots of things away. But over here we have our sand and our water and all of the toys for the water and sand are in there. And we've got some guttering and some pipes. Those are really good fun to play with. And the tables are stood up at the moment, but we do normally use those. And we've got in here some amazing blocks. The children have been doing some amazing things with those this year. We have a little bit of a garden, but at the moment we've sort of packed the garden away. We'll grow lots of amazing things this year. We've got lots of space to play games, to make obstacle courses. We have got our outside kitchen, which will have, again, lots more in it when you come to see it. At the moment, we're using it as a water kitchen. It's normally a mud kitchen now. And we've got a big chalkboard. You can do lots of things on there. In these drawers, we have lots of play equipment. So things like beanbags, frisbees, tennis rackets, balls, skipping ropes, loads of things. You can use those whenever you like. And under here, it's all tucked away a bit at the moment. We've got wellies in case it's raining and we want to jump in puddles. We've got crates for building. We've got big planks. We've got tarpaulins. We've got wheelbarrows. Goodness, we've got so many things. The children have been making some really cool dens this year. All of this equipment you can use and put it back when you're finished. There's lots of brilliant equipment for you to use. We've got big pegs to peg up our dens. We've got those reels. They're quite fun. Someone had a go at making a scooter this year. And in this box we have dressing up. But at the moment we're not dressing up. But when we are dressing up, then we'll go in the box. And this is our art shed. We do lots of junk modelling here. Art shed, there we go. There's junk modelling in that big purple box in the corner. This table has got all the things you might need to make models or anything you like. We've got scissors, we've got sellotape, all sorts of things. this year the children were really enjoying making pirate hats and pirate jewellery. We've got books out here for now, but that's not going to be there all the time. That's just because of the classroom at the moment. And in here we have sand toys, but we don't need those for now. And you can go back in through this door here, and as if by magic, it takes you back into the corridor. It's like a bit of a loop-the-loop. It's a bit of a circle. So you can't really get lost in Ash class because there'll always be friends around, and it just goes back to where it started again. That is your classroom. And that is your classroom. That is Ash class. I cannot wait for you to see it in person. And you know, it's a lovely place to be. It's one of my favourite places to be, but it's missing one thing very important at the moment. It's missing you. It's missing children. And the children in Ash class are the kindest, most loveliest, friendliest children you will ever meet. And you are going to have such a fun time playing together and learning together this year. So have a lovely summer holidays. Take care, and I will see you very soon in Ash class.